Recap of Tuesday, November 25th, and what I took. So, yeah. So, coming into the day, we have this. Let me get to the 5 minutes. Kind of gotta be quiet a little bit, but all right. Now, coming in today, we have this standard deviation here. Which we then give SMT with previous day high. And previous day high was my initial draw coming into last night. So yeah, Alex Romero, bullish shorts. Previous day high, 4 hour BC below. That could be the draw, which we get tapped. Which got tapped. Literally just played out how I wanted it to, pretty much. So we give a huge doji back off the SMT, and then we respect this rejection block and flip bearish, which is very clean, very obvious that we are now bearish after creating SMT, the standard deviation, respecting this 15-minute bearish rejection block. The lower time frames are now aligning to be bearish and no longer wanting to be bullish, and they're showing it. So then we create this 15-minute order block, which we tap right here, and on the 5-minute, there's a 5-minute gap there as well, which we tap. I'm just gonna turn on my executions and make things a little easier. Oh, well, I took my trades on MNMQ, so it won't even show up, but anyway. So I saw that we tapped this, we flip bearish. I'm like, okay, bet, pretty, like this high is protected. We realistically shouldn't come down. So I believe I got in shorts somewhere around here because there's a 1-minute inverse that I wanted to enter off of the tap of, but never got it. I was here. So we never got that tap, and I was like, then we made this and came lower. So then I basically just entered shorts like right here. With my stop, it's like 15 points. Targeting here. It was like a 4-hour trade. And eventually I moved my stop to this high. And unfortunately ended up getting stopped right here at market open before I hit my TP, so that was just unfortunate. But draw liquidity was correct, and that made me happy because my draw was correct, and that's honestly, I took a win in my book, even though I didn't take a winning trade. It's a win in my book because my draw and outlooks were pretty spot on. So then we had this standard deviation, we had the 2 to 2.5 here. I was very patient, and I waited for the 4-hour candle to close. I saw this, and I'm like, okay. And it a SMT here with these lows as well. So I was like, okay, obviously, we're not gonna. No, it does not make sense to be bearish any longer. So I take the fib of the hourly wick and meet the OTE 0.705. That ends up to right there, along with the CE of this wick right here, and there's the 4-hour for rally gap right here as well. So this level right here was super clean. That was my key level that I saw, and we tapped it. And then I literally just entered off of like the reaction on the 1-minute. Yeah, okay. Like I saw we flipped bullish here, so I just entered like somewhere in here. Stop was at this low, and then targeting here. So, and I actually ended up getting stopped out here because I moved my stop to that low, which got just swept. But that trade would have bottom ticked for crazy RR. But this is just like what you want to see. I mean, we open at 10 a.m. and manipulate, and like this is so A plus and perfect and just beautiful. This is what you want to see, and it played out super nicely. So that's just great. I love to see that. Just be confident in stuff like this when the higher time frame narrative aligns, and we have all these confluences stacking as well. And then I kind of just got off after that second stop and profit, and I checked later, and we are all the way up at previous day high, which was my original draw. So in my outlooks last night, I said, if previous day draw gets hit, if previous day high gets swept first, then my draw would be here. But then if this gets hit first, then my draw would be here, which both actually ended up playing out. So that's solid. But yeah, really good trading day. Even though I didn't take a win. I mean, I'm up 300 on the day, but ideally I wanted to pass my eval today. So it kind of stinks, but it's what it is. Gonna go in tomorrow with even more confidence, because like days like today, like yes, I didn't take a good winning trade, but I gained confidence in my own ability because my outlooks were correct. My confluences worked and they held, and my key levels, like this one, held and worked. Like, gives me confidence for tomorrow. So if something similar happens, I can trust my own ability and not be scared to enter the trade. But yeah, that's basically an overview of today's PA. Really, really good PA in my opinion. Gonna try, and ideally, the goal is to take a winning trade tomorrow so that I can pass my account, because I won't be able to trade on Thursday and probably maybe Friday because it's Black Friday. But yeah, really clean day, really solid. I don't know. I'm just so happy with myself and my trading, because in a way, I'm ping pong, bro. I shorted before market open and then longed after. So I was patient, I was disciplined, and everything was great. Everything was good. So yeah, let's recap for today.